Hello, this is a presentation of Dollar Shave Club.
Dollar Shave Club provides male millennials who value their time with a monthly membership for razor blades that are delivered in boxes. The company generates its revenue streams by providing first customers with a 1-month trial for any razor for just $1. After, they are offered 3 different packages ranging from $3 to $9 per month. Additionally, memberships can be upgraded or downgraded or cancelled anytime with a 100% money back guarantee. By providing these services, customers' relationships are built and loyalty is enhanced. This is in alignment with DSC value propositions as the company strives for providing high-quality products at affordable prices and ensuring that customers never forget to buy their blades. To sell the goods, the firm's key activities include logistics, e-commerce, and marketing. As DSC's products are produced in bulk from other companies, their third-party logistics centers and warehouses are key resources. Furthermore, to sustain their online sales, product designers create an innovative and appealing website. Lastly, DSC's impactful opening YouTube video entitled Our Blades Are Half Great illustrated the firm's key marketing resources. These resources and activities are reflected in the cost structure, which is composed by shipping and distribution, advertising, warehousing, and product development. The successes of DSC's business model is partly due to the support of key partners such as Startup Incubator Science Incorporation, YouTube, manufacturers, distributors, and payment companies.
Gillette produces razors and targets the same customer groups as DSC. Gillette distribution channels are supermarkets and pharmacies, and its key activities are production and research development. Hence, Gillette's main resources include manufacturing as well as R&D centers, which are reflected in their cost structure. As opposed to DSC membership-based revenue stream, Gillette profits originate from retail sales and one-time purchases. Regardless, both firms share the value proposition of improving the shaving experience. Moreover, both companies have been acquired. Procter & Gamble owns Gillette and Unilever purchased DSC. Schick was purchased by Energizer and DSC by Unilever. Also, Schick shares similar key resources and revenue streams as Gillette. To gain a competitive edge, Schick partnered with MT Junior to provide scented male razors through an online campaign similar to that of DSC's. Moreover, Schick focuses on its environmental footprint, which is reflected in its cost structure. Despite not offering membership plans, customer relationships are strengthened by helping the environment and doing community services. Lastly, in contrast with DSC's male customer focus, Schick targets both genders equally.
Advantages and disadvantages of the acquisition from DSC's perspective will be presented further. Firstly, DSC gained considerable exposure by becoming a part of Unilever's operating umbrella and consequently by reaching out to a larger customer spectrum. DSC receives help with advertising as well as with Unilever's capabilities of scale distribution channels. Secondly, DSC can leverage Unilever's global strength to maximize its full potential in terms of offering and reach. DSC has access to Unilever's R&D expertise and technology, which would enable for faster development and efficiency. Moreover, DSC will be able to deepen penetration in new geographies. A third advantage of the acquisition could be seen from DSC's shareholders. Not only DSC was not considered profitable prior to the acquisition and can now see a brighter financial future, but DSC's shareholders have a safer position in case of financial difficulties or even bankruptcy by operating under Unilever. Further, let's discuss the disadvantages from DSC's side post to the acquisition. Firstly, by operating under a large corporation, innovation could be limited over time. Though the acquisition reduces costs that can increase shareholder value in the short term, in the long run there is a risk for a shrink in the market share due to lack of innovation. DSC became a market leader in the US as a result of an innovative business model. Therefore, in the future, Unilever should put the focus on DSC's R&D to further innovate. Another disadvantageous outcome of Unilever's acquisition from DSC's perspective is DSC's sales stagnation. Within a month after the acquisition, DSC's US sales flattened and remained constant for over a year. Therefore, while the shaving company might be growing internationally, the US market currently stalled. Moreover, DSC lost 4% market share to Harry's recently after having been acquired by Unilever. Lastly, as DSC's management is of American nationality as compared to the European top management of Unilever, cultural clashes might appear amongst the company's employees. The differences in working styles might create tensions between employees. However, as Unilever has operations worldwide, it is believed that the cultural know-how has been well established and therefore this would not create disadvantageous situation from DSC's employees in the future.
The advantages and disadvantages of the acquisition from DSC's perspective will be presented further. The acquisition of DSC's, one of the largest in its name of tech and online commerce, provided growth for Unilever by 0.34% increase in stock price to $47.12 in July 2016, soon after the acquisition. Second, in the growing business of personal care with a turnover of 20.1 billion euros, DSC's has enabled Unilever to compete in this whole new market segment with one of its largest competitors, Procter & Gamble. Dollar Shave Club is the market leader in the online shaving market with 54% of shares as compared to 21% of Procter & Gamble's Gillette razors in 2016. Lastly, when acquiring DSC's, Unilever bought the controlling 100% interest in the male grooming brand. Except from the image, customer base, brand and name, Unilever also bought the expertise in technology, the know-how that came with DSC's in direct-to-customer sales. This enabled Unilever with the ultimate speed of having a high return on entering a new market segment for them, while being up to speed with its main competitors. On the other side of the same coin for Unilever, a clear disadvantage is higher risk exposure. This factor is embedded in every ownership transaction when the mother firm takes in a less developed firm whose future is yet to be uncertain. In case of financial distress for DSC, Unilever bears the cost burden. Second, given that this deal of $1 billion was not shared with the Korean manufacturing firm of DSC, a threat of dissatisfaction is presented to Unilever when considering its future cooperation with this manufacturing firm. Lastly, unrelated diversification might also be unfavorable from Unilever's perspective, given that Unilever did not previously operate in the personal care segment and taking into consideration cultural differences and strong American geographical presence of DSC, management of employees and departments can become difficult at times. Based on the analysis and advantages and disadvantages of the acquisition from both Unilever's and Dollar Shave Club's perspective, it can be concluded that overall advantages outweighed the disadvantages. Therefore, Unilever's $1 billion acquisition is expected to profit both firms in the long term. Thank you for your attention.